For me, if it's a relationship like this, I'm talking in terms of like dating.
Okay.
Me, I can't date a man who is, never say never. Like, open the door for me.
Pull up the chair.
Pull the chair for me.
Carry my hand.
Carry my handbag. That's delusional.
An extrovert just adopts you.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Late Bloomers podcast,
where we know things we don't know.
I'm your host Fiona Marcella,
and I'm your host Madeleine Combo.
And yeah, welcome back.
Welcome.
So how have you been?
I've been good. Yeah, like always. Trying to be good or trying to survive in this harsh economy. Yeah, I can see.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Personally, I've been very, very much okay. I've been okay. I went to Mombasa for a girls' trip with my home girl.
Yeah.
Like a lot has happened since I saw you last. Cynthia, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it was Father's Day the other day.
Yeah.
It was... Yeah, a lot has happened.
Yeah.
Did you celebrate Father's Day?
Yeah, I think I celebrated the guys who are fathers that I know, but since my dad is late, so actually it skipped a mind, like when later when colleagues were wishing some people at work happy Father's Day, then it just hit me like, oh, I know people who are dads out here. For real. I was just seeing people posting fathers everywhere, and to me it was just like any other day, because personally I've never had like a consistent father figure in my life. So I was like, it's like any other day. Mine was consistent, but sadly he's late, guys, so move on regardless.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what are we talking about today?
So today, guys, we're talking about your first impression after interacting with someone, or rather not the first, the impressions you get after interacting with someone for about a few seconds, So, yeah.
What was your first impression about me?
When you met, let me remember that encounter.
Or rather, apart from what was your first impression when you met me, like, even before you know me, what do you perceive of me? Like, how do you like
let me see, like if I see your Insta feeds or your Insta story,
anything, like before you even meet me, like first impression, even from photos.
I'll say you're a bad bitch, like like that girl who knows how to dress, or like vibe yako ilikuwa inanipatia just a bad bitch, like I don't know, no nonsense kind of type of person.
Yeah,
a fun person. Easygoing, adventurous.
Not adventurous.
I didn't perceive you for someone who's actually friendly. Actually, let's per se, it just put you in this box like you're just an introvert, maybe.
Introvert. I'm rude, maybe.
I didn't get the
I'm a
nonsense
kind of person.
I just get the vibe that if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. That's what.
Okay, many people think that I'm harsh. Like their first impression about me is that I'm harsh, but I'm actually not. Nivile tu niko na like a resting bitch face.
We have been told that, Pia.
I haven't. And when you meet me, I'm like, guy, I'm so playful, I'm goofy, I'm lovable. I know. Okay, mine about you was you're quiet. You're quiet. You're not. Because you're so opinionated. Oh my God.
That's my biggest.
You're so opinionated. But my first impression about you was you're quiet. Like you're quiet. Like you don't talk. You're not confrontational. You're humble. Like I can step on you.
Ouch.
I'll tell you, Madeline. Go there, do this, do that. But actually, you're not. By the way, you're not.
I'm not.
You're not like that. You're actually a nice person. Okay. Even if you're quiet, you can still be a nice person. But in real life, you're talkative. You're adventurous, the way you said. you're sweet. You're a sweet soul. Oh my god. Etc. But yeah, you're a nice person.
Thank you. I'm flattered.
So what do you notice first when you see someone?
Like my first glance when I look at you.
Yeah, your first
impression rather. The thing I notice about someone first, like when I see you, the first thing pop.
Yeah, first encounter with someone, what do you notice?
Me, I think clothes.
You think?
Clothes. Like the way you're dressed. Like the first, like pop. Like I have not even had like a small conversation with you. Like the moment you walk up in a room, the first thing I'll notice if you're dressed, how you're dressed actually. Yeah.
So how do you how do you perceive different dress codes? Because I'll notice how you're dressed.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you're dressed in a suit? This is how I'll perceive you. If you're dressed casually, this is how I'll perceive you. So I want to know how you perceive people.
Naturally, I love dressing up. I just love style. Naturally, I do love. So I notice people who dress good or people who dress and appears good in my eyes, or rather.
Me too.
So if you dress the way that oozes me, I'll be like, damn.
You'll want to like continue with the
or get to know, even like get to approach the person and actually get to talk, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Dress code is a really big factor when it comes to first impression, because even personally, even my friend, like my close friend, I started talking to her because of how she used to dress. We met at work, you get, and you know, at work you just wear
keep
like
a low profile. But
you keep a low profile. You want to be simple. You want to be comfortable. You want to like you're just dressing down. You get. But this girl, she used to wear heels and expensive clothes, and I'm like, okay. Alafu akitembea when she walks through the hallway, nakwambia my girl is confident. Girl is confident. So yeah, she is wearing maybe a hot pink ninis,
like shouting
how
colors.
are they called, suit dress.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're called, buttoned up with heels, and she's walking, and I was like, this girl, I like her. I was like, I like her. And that's how we started becoming friends. I started talking to her, we started engaging more, and we are friends up to date. And it was because of her dress code. I started liking my friend because of how she used to dress to work. She used to dress nicely. And yeah.
I'm that person who actually, like, if I see you dressed nicely, like the way style is personal, as they say. So if you dress like according to style na pen, I'll be like, I'll note you. Even my colleagues at work joke about like, Medlin mkipita na ya town. Ama if you pass anywhere and she sees like something good that fits you, be like, Eunice,
kuja.
Ama if I see something nice that fits you and I'm like, yo, my colleague, come. I have something that fits you. Like, I generally love style, basically. Yeah. So if that's the first thing I actually notice.
Dress code
when I see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still rethinking the dress code, but I agree with you. And something else will be like hygiene. Okay, I don't know.
Hygiene you can't tell per se.
Like hygiene in terms of how you
kept
smell.
Like how, like a square and kept.
Like your scent, cologne. Like ni first encounter. Say okay, tu nimekuona, like I've just seen
first
you.
Encounter of interaction.
It's just first encounter of interaction. Before someone comes to you, hi, how are you? My name is this. Even how you're approaching me, like how you introduce yourself to me, it matters. Do you understand?
But have you ever been in that situation yenyewe? Mse ameingia kwa room na immediately you are like notice kuna mtu ameingia kwa your room, and you're like everyone wants to like engage with that type of like that person. So
it's normally because of scent and dress code.
Or even how the posture, like ukitembea, the confidence, it's all there. Like like ukiingia unaona tu mse like
true.
Confidence is attractive, actually.
The confidence. Exactly, the confidence.
Because you might be dressed well and just stay in your cocoon and you don't want to engage or socialize with people.
Amata, you are dressed well like me right now, and umeka hivi.
Okay.
You need to like sit with your head high, like own your individuality, embrace who you are.
Yeah.
You get. So that matters. Posture also matters.
Yeah, posture.
Posture, dress code, like how you approach me. Like, okay, you want to have a conversation with me, but how are you trying to initiate that conversation? Basically, their intellect, but the intellect comes after they've introduced themselves to you. But how are you introducing yourself to me? You get that matters on first, and like the first encounter with someone. Like, don't just come you feel like you're entitled to that person's time, or you're entitled to their concentration, or they have to listen to you. Like, how you approach them matters. Yeah. I've already said next.
Oh, next I'll have to say, I notice shoes too.
My goodness.
For real. I'm being honest. But then the moment you approach me, the first thing I see is your dress, how you dressed. Then the second thing I notice is your shoes. That's before we even engage in a conversation. I'll note you from afar based on how you dressed. But when you engage now, maybe I'll start to smell the cologne, blah blah blah, and all that shit. How you
but remember
dress yourself.
There are people who can pass and you just smell their cologne without even you having a conversation with
cologne, them. Nikisha like smell cologne. Then I'll check how you're dressed.
Yako zini ngumu.
Like it comes back to umeva aje.
So dress code matters.
Kwangu, I guess.
Okay, it does, but pia
kuna sa don't judge a book by
its cover. Exactly. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Low key.
So me, I'm heavy on intellect, like how
when you twanga, how are they called?
How we carry the who
saposexual people who like are a sucker for intellectual people.
Exactly. Like me, I'm heavy for what are we talking about? Like, don't make me uncomfortable. Like, understand the room, understand the person you're talking to. Alafu pia, there is these people who when they meet you on first encounter, they want to go deep. Oh my god.
And they don't know how to go.
And that makes people uncomfortable sometimes. So someone who knows how to carry the conversation is very important, because you know where to start from, how it's gonna go.
It's a skill.
It is a skill. So I'm not gonna judge like, so just stick to kwa Madeline's things. Outfits, shoes.
See, like after that,
but it matters, Pia. You need to be smart.
After like the beyond the what I can see, then the next thing like will attract me is definitely your mind. Like how you see the world, how you just view everything in the world. You get? That's a turn on kwangu. Intellect. I'm a saposexual being.
How you like, you want to know how they think.
Like they can engage.
To have serious conversations, but not so serious conversation on first encounter. Like they need to be able to carry a conversation without making you uncomfortable.
Have you ever been in a conversation where you can talk about anything and everything and don't feel like you're being limited, or you feel like you're saying too much? Like conversation you can talk about from politics to sports, from sports to another topic, from movies to whatever.
You talked about politics. Another thing is, like, if you feel like we do not agree, like we do not agree on the same things political, like stop pressing the issue. Like, Apple, you're just trying to annoy me.
I'm over press. I'll be like, yo,
for real.
My guys,
imagine I don't like it. That's an ick for me.
It's an ick by they're talking about politics, because you differ most of the time.
And if I feel like we don't have the same opinions on it, politics is a very controversial topic. We can never come to an agreement.
It's very subjective.
And if you feel like both of us can't agree on something, we'd better not talk about politics.
We'll agree to disagree.
that agreeing to disagree. Like, don't press the issue of politics on my neck. Like, don't
shove your beliefs into someone else's throat.
Exactly.
Stay with what you believe in, and I'll do what I believe in.
It is okay not to agree with you. It's okay. Like, it's totally okay. By the way, guys, some of the pointers we have here, we had asked on Instagram. You remember the other time? Yeah, we asked on Instagram for you guys to give us some of the things that you notice on first encounter with other people. So we are just gonna talk about them generally. Yeah, so if when we talk about some things, don't think that it's our own experiences, but might be. Yeah, but we're also considering some of the points and some of the encounters you guys had pointed out on our Instagram. So next would be humor.
I love humor.
But let it not be too much.
I love dark humor. I don't know if it's a thing.
Dark humor.
Yeah, I love dark humor. Yeah, so if someone who has a sense of humor, as I do, you can be talking about one thing, but you're literally talking about another thing. It's just
true.
Funny. Yeah.
By the way,
I love humor.
Me, I do, but I remember there was a time I was talking to someone, and me, I don't like. I don't know, but I don't like funny people.
I do, but don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. I don't know if you're overdoing it or what, but if I'm talking to you and I'm telling you something serious, don't even try to put jokes in it.
Read the room first. Read whatever is going on. You can't come here. It's a serious conversation. You want to make fun of it, or you want to humor me out of it. You get. But there are those humor that overstep. You get they are offensive. People don't know, but sometimes jokes are offensive.
Jokes are
people
offensive.
take it
and
personally.
Sometimes jokes are a way of attacking you indirectly.
So you find out alisema ki joke, but we look like, nah, this is some serious shit this person was trying to pull. So I'm like, so if I'm doing a humor or something jokey, I'll consider who I'm telling to. There are people you can be telling whether you're fat in a funny way, but it'll be like, well, it's a trigger kwao, so I'm like, just consider the other party. Are you you may be having an inside joke, you get, they may be calling you bitch, but then when you call someone else other bitch, you'll be like,
she'll be like,
why are you calling me?
It's gonna be offensive.
Yeah, very offensive. So.
Sometimes me, I text people, but the moment I realize you're too funny, I'm leaving you.
I think it's not too funny. I think
you just don't know how to read situations.
The right joke to the wrong person, you get,
or to the wrong situation.
The wrong situation. Yeah.
Sometimes it might be okay. Maybe you're just funny like that, but there are people who can't tolerate that.
Then
me, I'm a serious person.
Humor is subjective. You can't joke with someone's mom. You get. You can't joke there are people who don't draw the line when it comes to joke. You can't be coming and telling me my sister looks draw the line. You get, when you're making humor, you don't have to be so personal, because you can't know if you're really hurting the other person with your comedy. You get, you may be thinking it's all for fun, but the other party is getting bruised or something.
Yeah. But again, kuna watu, they know how to bring in the humor. Anaweza toka tu they say something that you didn't expect. Hey, that one is nice, by the way.
Nice. Yeah.
That's how, kuna two people who are given that gift. There are people who are given that gift of knowing how to bring in something where it's needed. You get, I'll say something, then you add the spices.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah. The second, you're done?
Not yet.
Okay.
Continue. No, yeah, I'm done.
You're done. Okay. The thing, Pia, that turns me on in someone actually is being kind. I'm a sucker for kind people. Just treat people good. It actually feels good when you go out and someone you're with is tipping out. I'm like, oh God. It actually just feels kindness costs you nothing. It doesn't demean you as a person just to be kind to the world.
Exactly. Kindness in terms of, maybe you're in a restaurant somewhere and there is an empty seat and you'll be like, is this seat taken? Can I have this seat? Courtesy and kindness.
Yeah, it doesn't cost
not just coming and picking the seat and you don't even know if there was someone seated there. You're just coming and you've taken the seat and you're gone.
Even the small details, when someone is mopping and you're like, I saw the other day Lydia's km, and it was like when you're passing through someone who's mopping, you're not supposed to say sorry. You know, sorry. And you're supposed to say thank you for your service, because eventually you're supposed to pass. Where are you supposed to go? You get to say like, okay, thank you, appreciate. Thank you. So I learned that trick from her. It was actually quite like sorry. But you feel like taking them up, and actually it's the small thing that matter. Yeah. Don't feel like you're too over the world to show people kindness who like you think are below you. Get so show people kindness. The makangas, the people you think who don't deserve it, they actually do deserve it. Yeah.
But in our society today, even showing kindness is a problem. You can be maybe the way we board matatus, and maybe there is a parent holding a baby and you want to assist her in holding the baby. Hapo unajua ni red flag.
Red flag. See,
it is in our society today. You cannot.
Kama the other day nilikuwa na
because that might be a trick. Utamshikia mtoto and she goes and leaves you with the baby.
Kama historia kuekewa vitu unajipata sijui kwa wapi. The other day I was watching a lady aliondokea an older mama and a guy. So sikwambia like come here in front of the line. The next thing she knows alijipata sijui wapi. You can't even like, what is the society made of nowadays?
Kindness in our society.
I think you should
today.
Read limits.
Okay, there are places you can.
You don't know who is genuine right now.
Exactly.
That's the thing. You don't know who is genuine to exercise it. But I always say do kindness for you. Not for them, because ukieka it like itakuwa reciprocated and you'll be mad at the world. Just if you feel like doing something, that just do for your conscience, you know. And
sometimes peer instincts will help you, because there's some instances where you just want to do something, like you just want to help. You get now here obviously is a red flag, because this is your heart telling you to help. Like you can never know the like genuine people in the world. So when you do things for you, it won't matter who like took advantage of your kind. You're like, that's me. You get you haven't taken anything from me. You get like, if I choose to give you something, I gave you out of my own will. True. Not because you asked for it. I had a choice to say no. Yes. I gave you out of my own will. Like, Fiona, here, take, done. Like out of my like. Me evaluate consciousness. I'm like, how am I feeling? Like it makes me feel good by giving it. It makes me feel good. Yeah. Second, mine would be, another one would be a good listener.
Definitely.
I know me. I want to be listened to all the time. I want to be listened to. Like it's courteous to just put your phone down when someone is having a conversation with you and just listen.
But it's hard nowadays to find a good listener.
I know.
I don't know if I am. Am I? We're both
you are actually a good listener.
Yeah. Okay.
You are, because you're not a phone person. I struggle so much with people who can listen to me. Imagine. Most of the people who I want to talk to on their phones, me I'm having, and there are times I'm like, I'm talking to you, like just like, put your phone down and listen to me, because when it's your turn I will listen to you faithfully.
At sometimes I think hata niko na baggages za watu juu ya kusikiza.
I will listen to you faithfully, but when Fiona is talking, you have other things you want to do, like you are so busy. That thing irritates me. And on first encounter, if someone does that to me, I'm not gonna talk to you again.
Yeah.
Because me, I want to be listened. Yes.
Have I ever experienced that? Yeah,
I have, but with people that I know, obviously. With people that, like...
What about a romantic relationship?
Romantic relationship?
Yeah.
Let me see. I've not been in many. Let me think.
You're not a G.
I'm not a G. In a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
But Kai, like they don't listen to me. Imagine. I struggle with people who listen to me. Like I don't know. These people just don't know how much of information I have in me that I want to give them that can help their lives. I can help their lives, but But when it's their turn, me, I will listen. But then me, I'm a good listener, and I know
I'm a good listener. I've been told I'm a good advisor, by the way.
Yeah.
I should consider doing psychology.
But do it as a course, I beg. Don't just start calling yourself a psychologist. Now you want to be everything. You want to be a psychologist. You want to be a, what was the other one? Personal dresser. How was it called?
Stylist. I can do everything. I'm not limited. But that's the beauty of life.
Yeah,
I can,
true.
Like, you can try as many things as you want. You will find your passion somewhere.
But now there are some things you need to, like, you can't just wake up and become a psychologist.
Definitely. I'm just saying, I've been told I'm a good listener. Like, I know how to read the situation, like, and advise people, blah, blah, blah stuff. So the beauty of life is you're not limited to one option. You can literally do anything you want in this life. True. Go to that grave exhausted, man. Try everything you could. Try everything you can.
True, you can be a psychologist.
I can be a psychologist who's part-time stylist, who's part-time doing another thing. I'm not limited. But I always say, like, people who know me, they wanajua, like, nasemanga, I have like 10 things I want to do.
We're actually drifting from the topic. Me, I was still ranting. Like, people don't listen to me. Sijai pata tu, I've never found someone who, like, I'm talking and they consider listening. I don't know why.
Maybe.
Okay, but my sister does. My sister tries. Although she also had that weakness.
Ya kusikiza, ama?
Yeah, nikiongea, like, ako, na ana scroll, you get.
But it's boring to engage in that
thing
conversation.
Annoys me. But nowadays she tries. You know, when you tell people what you don't like and they correct it. Yeah. When you communicate and they correct it, it's better than someone who, when you communicate and they feel like you are just complaining. So far, she's trying. She actually listens. She'll even put her phone down and listen to me. And I feel better when I talk to her because it's both ways. I would listen to her and she would listen to me. Even my mom has this weakness. Yeah, when I'm talking about my own things, she won't listen.
But when she's talking, she wants you to pay attention.
My mom wants to tell me her whole plans, everything. Now, Fiona askize, you have to listen. But now, I also know how to deal with people.
Do you think it's exhausting being the listener?
It's exhausting. It is very exhausting. But again, that's the best. I don't know, but after listening to someone... No, after listening to someone, you just don't know what you have given. Like, you listening to me is freeing me. Yeah, it's freeing me. I'm like, I've already poured out my mind.
Yeah.
You know about it. It's like, I don't know. But...
It isn't someone's feeling of...
You're like relieving me of something.
Yeah.
So to me, I don't mind listening to you, but I just wish
But there are times you don't feel like doing the listening. But is it
just me? I will run away from you when I know you want to tell me something.
You're handling your issues, you're not in the right state of doing the listening. Yeah, so...
True. So on first encounter... Someone who is, I'm saying something and you're listening to me, that's top notch. But the moment I'm saying something and you are busy on your phone doing something, or you're interrupting me, God, just get the F out of here.
Yeah.
First encounter. We are talking about first encounters.
Yeah.
Like, these are some of the things that people should try and avoid, like on first encounter, because first impression matters.
I was reading somewhere like it takes approximately about 5 seconds to form an impression about someone.
It does.
Like 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've already formed an impression about you in my head. You know?
True.
So the other thing I'd loved is someone who's eloquent. Like, know what you're saying. Know how you're talking. You know, you can't just be mixing just be eloquent. See, but being eloquent is a turn. Like, someone who's firm with their words, they know what they're saying. Like, it's pretty a turn on. You can't agree more. It
is. I will want to continue talking to
conversing with you.
I want to have a conversation. I want to continue talking. I want you to continue. You get?
Yeah.
I understand you.
Like, you can go on and talk. Like, majority of our talks when you're at your place, you know, like, the story changes from here to here to here to here. Like, it's easy. You get, like, you can switch from everything. Like, everything is comfortable because not it's not bad explaining something to someone. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. Like, at some point there's things we don't know, all of us, but it's just easy and
like for us, ours was, it just happened, spontaneous.
But like, majority of the time we have eloquent talks, you know.
Yeah. By the way, it's God. Ni Mungu alikutuma kwangu. Muone, you should thank God.
Nyota yangu ulipata. Uko na nyota yangu.
Umesema good, eloquent.
Eloquence, yeah.
Mine would be like someone who is calm and collected. Your behavior.
I'm a sucker for that.
I know.
But it's a God, like Mungu akikupresent na mtu ayuko calm, ako opposite or whatever you're doing, so utafanya, you're just stuck. Like, yeah.
I know. Yeah, so for me, if it's a relationship like this, I'm talking in terms of like dating.
Okay.
Me, I can't date a man who is, never say never, but I'm just saying, me, I want a man who is calm and collected, because me, I'm all over the place.
Me, I'm actually the restless one.
You're the restless one?
Like, not the restless, I'm the rest person, like I'm
You're
easy.
the
collected, like I'm like the mature, like, yo, you get like easy, just Mungu anakupresent you with the opposite type of person.
Me, I'm talkative, I am like this, like that. Sasa imagine nipate boyfriend kierere. Kai.
Si ana match vibe yako, frequency yako ikiwa huku pia frequency yako iko.
Imagine you, we can't. Me, nataka mtu wako quiet hata aongeangi.
Yeah. Anyway, we pray.
But this is relationship wise, guys. It's relationship wise. You get.
Kalikuwa naona like somewhere, like introverts, you don't know how to make friends. An extrovert just adopts you and makes you his person or her person.
So unasikia, me, I can't, like, I don't know, but on first impression, if a man talks too much, he's all over the place,
it's a red flag.
Me, like, no.
Ni pedo.
I want someone who is calm, collected.
Easy.
You get,
like Fiona, we're going home, you've had enough.
Kwanza, I know, but I need someone who can take charge, because I'm something else.
Because a friend of mine was saying, ataki mtu akona sauti wanaweza pigana, tukamwambia Fiona, upate tupache hivyo. Kwa sababu upate mtu akona sauti soprano.
Fiona, wewe naomba usiniambie. I want someone who can take charge. You get.
But it's fine. It's sexy when someone takes charge.
Because me ni kichwa ngumu. Like, I know I am hard-headed.
I'm not hard-headed.
Me, I'm hard-headed.
I'm stubborn.
And if I get someone who is IT, I don't know
step
how.
Over them.
Mama, you kai. You're in trouble.
Fiona, you've had enough. I'm calling you an Uber.
Go. Like my sister, like the way my sister was telling my friend.
Yeah.
We went out with my friend. Then I was, you get. So my friend was trying to tell me something, and I'm like, shut up. Like, shut up. And I'm like, shut up. Me, I don't even remember saying this thing. Then she's coming to tell Tiff, me ni mkali. Tiff anamwambia, Fiona, you just tell her, Fiona, go. And she's like, okay, I'm afraid because she's, you get, she's tough. I'm afraid because she's tough. Tiff is telling her, you don't know this girl. Uyu akianza ujinga, unambeba tu unamweka kwa. So me, I need someone who is in control, because me, you have to be in control to manage me.
Okay. But you get being in control, like managing the situation and managing to stay calm in the situation. You're not shouting, you'll be like,
exactly. Now the difference between my man and Tiff is Tiff will like atapiga kelele hapo. Atanza, but now I want a man who can manage the situation and at the same time be able to be sane in that situation and be calm in that situation. But he's also handling the situation. For real. Imagine I'm like that. Staki nipigie kelele, please. Nataka mtu akisema ngwe, nimesikia.
Bado hujasikia.
As in, it's just so funny. Like that's Anyway, yeah, we need. You're even crying. Are you crying? Yeah. And then another thing would be like how they treat me. Like even on like first encounter, like how they treat me. If we are going on a date somewhere, you're pulling the chair for me. You're opening doors for me. Like I want to be open doors.
Have you found that yet?
Of course.
Really? Where?
Yes.
Where is that bail?
No, that's a story for another day. That's a story for. Between me, I've met gentlemen. Ni vile tu. Kai.
But they're gentlemen out here.
They're gentlemen out here. But now, unajua those things, it's in the little things.
Yeah, the little
those
things.
Those things like make you attractive as a man,
as a person,
as a gentleman. Hapa tunaongelea in terms of gentlemen. Because most of the first encounters, you're meeting someone for the first time, maybe for business, for a relationship, for friendship, you get. So there can be any first encounter. But now this one I'm saying in terms of like a relationship.
Yeah, they're definitely sweet people. Excuse.
Yeah, like open the door for me.
Pull up the chair.
Pull the chair for me.
Carry my handbag.
Carry my handbag. You're so delusional. You're so delusional. I mean, it's not. But the delusions help sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, how the thoughtfulness, like how thoughtful are you? You get asking me, are you okay? Constantly, like, are you okay?
Constant reassurance, like you're there.
Are you okay? Like, do you need anything?
It shows the care, like someone is caring.
I know. That really matters to me.
Yeah.
And that also, most of the time I've been told that I don't act in my femininity. Most of the time I act in my masculinity. Like when I'm with a man, I want to do some things on my own, yet he can be there for me.
Yeah. Do you think maybe because basically you made it on a strong woman,
yeah.
So I think it may build up.
Yeah, I think
like you're able to do anything. You're not limited to what a woman can do because you're seeing your mother doing it all while you're growing up. So I think that forms the perception.
Yeah, that's I know that's why. So sometimes I've been told,
sometimes it's easy to take a back seat
and be in your feminine energy.
And let your man be the man,
Yeah, most of the time I've been told I act in my masculine energy, and I'm like, my masculine energy, like what do you mean?
Like I'm like, you call out people, you're like, I'm a no nonsense person, Yo.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
and even
you're used to fighting for yourself.
Yeah.
You're not used for someone taking a baton and be like, babe, easy.
Calm down.
I got you.
No, I've never had that in my life.
Yeah.
So most of the time you find, even when I'm with a man, like I do most of the things alone. Like even if kama tumeenda shopping, like I want to carry the thingies, the shopping bags.
Like
I want to open the door, so nimebeba vitu. Like I want to do everything on my own, and yet the man is there. He can carry the shopping bags for me. He can open the door for me. Like sometimes I just need to act in my feminine energy, like in my femininity.
So as for me about that, like growing up being a lachu, a last born, or somewhat last born, like I've always been having people on top of me, like reporting things. Like I've always been like, fanyia mtoto, nani mtoto. So like I've gotten used to people being there for me until they weren't. So now like I'm learning to speak up for myself. I was always like, actually when I was back school, I'd be like, go and tell my sister, this one has done this to me. Like I was used to reporting till now. While growing up, I've figured out at least I do have a voice, and I can use that voice to call things out. Yeah, so I'm really, really like trying to incorporate that in my life. Yeah,
I get. So yeah, the thoughtfulness matters on first encounter. Yeah. Like you constantly asking me if I'm okay. Like you don't need to have dated me, or you don't need to know me for a while, for some time for you to ask me if I'm okay. Like for you to ask me if the food is good, or for you to ask me if do you need anything else. Like I hate this mentality that men have nowadays. Like before, like for them to do something for you, they need to have done like to have known you for a while. So like I was saying, like in this generation, like for someone to do something good for you, they need to have known you for a while or have, you know, and yet you can just be good to someone, you get, even without you having known them for years or weeks or months. Like I can meet you today and still be good to you. Definitely. Like it's the
like the thought that matters.
Yeah. So that's a bad mentality. For me to do this for you, I only do this to people who I have already seen, or I only do this to people who I've known for a while. That's not a good mentality, because you never know. Because for me, my first impression matters, and the moment you do that to me and you don't know me,
me first impression to me, I think
bye.
First impression kwangu rule off kwa sababu that oftentimes I've met with people, first impression ilikuwa like a bit rocky, and then after some while you're like, you bitch. you get
but after that while you guys have had like different encounters, like different instances where you guys were together.
Nasema like nili rule out your first impression like really matters, because unaweza kwa meet on the wrong timing, maybe you were like finally ulikuwa na vitu zako and maybe like it didn't go well, you get. So I've learned not to judge people based on how they impress me at first, but kuna watu na ruling out kama watu like, have you ever met someone who's so perverted, like anyone, someone who's so like the conversation just ends up to being so pervert, like kwangu is just a total turn off. Have you ever?
For real?
Yeah.
Even
you're having conversation and you're like it's just a turn off kwangu.
Kwanza
just talk, open your heart. Like, oh my God, there are people who like turn the conversation around and like,
and that thing makes me so uncomfortable. Same. It makes me so uncomfortable. Like,
I hate being called on like walking on streets. I'm like, I don't really like hear this.
Or
definitely hate that guy, or hate that person.
You guys are texting, and the conversation that just goes back to that thing. Like,
please do some grow up. You get.
Please.
Let's have mature conversations.
I know. Let's have mature conversations.
Yeah.
Like, let's just. I don't know. I was about to say, let's be better people.
Yeah, we should.
Let's be better people. And then again, on first encounter, like someone who tries so hard to impress me. Like, don't try so hard. Just be yourself.
But have you ever been like, you know that someone is trying, but you're
trying so hard, and then like,
and you're making so hard for him.
You don't
enjoy making it hard. Like, I'm like, make it hard for you.
Me, imagine I don't enjoy making it hard for you, because you trying so hard makes me uncomfortable.
See, I'm like, I'm disinterested. I'll be like,
that's why you're not interested.
I'm not interested, but I'm resilient. We push regardless.
Guy, me, that one makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, you just be yourself. Let's have a conversation, and we dip.
Yeah.
Stop trying so hard. I'm a human being just like you. You don't have to impress me that much.
There are those type of people, but I've ever met some guys like they think you're so into money, they come bragging their wealth off to you, like I have this, he's changing the car keys, the phones are like,
you know, that's also a turn off for me.
Boasting.
You know, that's also a turn off for me. You want to show me how
rich you
I'm
are.
asking you something, Ushaniambian.
But they have a house where the other day bought a shake, I don't know where. They feel the need of if they tell you that, you'll be more interested. And I'm actually not interested.
I'm not interested. That you need turn off, because me don't usinibragie, don't.
But like watu wengi wanafanyanga.
But I've noticed so many people do those things.
They tend, I think, when generalize women, and they think that majority of women after their money, materialistic or something, so they tend to like approach you with what they think they have. But I'm not equal self-confident, because they'll approach you using their money. Someone who's confident at akwe hana do will definitely make an approach and make a good impression on you. Ata utajua like story ya do hama hakuna do.
But do you know money is silent?
Haipigangi kelele. Iko lifi suburbs.
Someone who has money, they won't even tell you they have
money.
It. Yeah, because money is silent.
It doesn't make
They won't
noise.
tell you, oh, I have a car, oh, I drive this car, oh, I have this.
But majority, I think, si wanasemanga hivyo ni wenye, like,
they're insecure.
Not insecure. I think ni wale wenye, they made themselves who they are. you get like walingangana wakafika mali yuko, so it only serves them right kuambia I have this
and it is okay, but don't overdo it.
But so unajua kwangu ukiniambia me it feels like you're bragging off to me, you get.
But that's a turn off for me. Like, don't. You've already put me in a category for you to start talking about finances, for you to start talking about money,
and maybe it's the
bragging.
first encounter.
It's a first encounter.
Another
That's what I'm saying. It's a first encounter. Stop telling me how rich you are.
The first thing I've peer nearly encounter, like who pop ups the marriage word on a first encounter, like I love to marry. Me, I'll ghost you.
That's setting your intentions. You are the one who was saying setting intentions.
Setting
from
intentions. Like setting intentions is like I'd love to marry you like in future. You get, not I want to. Like it's a now situation. Na ni mtu meet for mara ya kwanza. Like it's a first impression. You have a sit down and be like why would you say like that?
And he'll be like, okay, I want to get to know you, and I want it to lead to something serious.
That's okay.
That's marriage.
That's one I totally understand. But I've ever been popped up to a question. I was like, I want to marry you.
You didn't.
See, I just like I was
in
young.
your head. You're like,
see, I was only but 22. Come on, like I haven't even experienced a whole lot of shit, and like mentally, I'm ready for that step in life. You get?
I get.
So I chose my family. Hey, Mimi. Like we were more friends, so you can people actually confuse you being kind and actually you flirting. So you being kind, maybe the other party thinks you're flirting, and you're like generally that's who you are. So maybe he was getting the vibe, maybe there was something there. And actually me, I'm just being a friend. So it pops up the question, I'm like,
marriage. He's already thinking of marriage.
Yeah.
Like uyo ni mtu.
But he was quite advanced in age, so
yeah. Maybe such kind of people are those who have already enjoyed life. No, they want to look for someone
to cuff you down.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they are normally. Huyu amesha enjoy life. Yeah, enjoy. Sasa wewe ndio I want marriage. If you don't want to tell me.
No.
Niambie kama unataka, kama utaki, let me know and I dip.
Yeah.
But that's not a good thing. Like, just before you approach someone, you're already having a conversation, their age, to a point where you're talking about
it's
marriage.
It's a comfortable situation.
Yeah, to a point you're talking about marriage, both of you are in the same page.
Yeah.
You get?
Because it's
for you guys
scary.
It is
scary.
Because for you guys to start talking about marriage, you need to be on the same page. Not just you wanting to bombard someone with your plans.
Because it's a lot of information to take. You get? That may be your plan, but does your plan align with my plans in life?
Yeah, your plan doesn't align with my plans. So if I'm not bringing in that conversation, or if I'm quiet on that topic, just shut up. Like, let's move to the next topic.
Yeah.
Okay, niliambiwa naje kusema shut up. Kai.
But sinisa, because pia unajua it's irritating.
Shut up. Kasi I'm being rude.
It's being irritating. Like, how do you do that? Hata mtu akwambia sasa, imagine you'll run, you'll be like, this is a red flag kwanza. Why is it not like lazima mtu aku engage, aku make step ya ku feel comfortable.
Exactly.
For you both to, like, hata say if you tell a man I want marriage, majority of them will run away.
They will run away. Even if you tell them you want something serious,
they still run.
They will run. Where chat a marriage. Tell a man you want something serious. You're not here for games. You want to settle. If it's a relationship, let it be
ghosting.
Kesho utatext
missing in action.
Unaona tu mtu, someone has started acting cold. Someone doesn't want to make plans anymore. You've already told him that, you know what, me siko hapa games. You get?
You've set your intentions.
You've already set your intentions.
After like a while, you've gone out, you've get to know each other. But not on first impression. Because it's a red flag on.
But on first impression, the way you said the other time, if you set your intentions from the word go, like first impression.
Una converse, you can Mimi, I'm looking for someone and I'm looking for something to serious. You get? Like, don't necessarily put it on
marriage.
Me. Ati nieke kwangu sasa mimi ndio I'll be your future wife or everything. You get? But when you like have some ample time with someone, attack you pull up your word, you'll be comfortable around it. You'll know how to navigate around it and how to not hurt the other person by kumwambia no, mimi I don't want. You'll be in a comfortable situation where like you can have a comfortable conversation.
And just like, even if you tell me you want marriage and I don't agree with you right now, just respect my decision. Like respect what I've like respect my decision, because for me to agree with it, we need to have
a common ground,
to have a common understanding, a common ground, and again spend time together for me to know if I really want to do this with you. Because on first encounter, you don't expect to tell someone you want marriage now, I agree. Okay, not unless that's what they've also been looking for, because you can tell me you want, okay, Mimi, when a man approaches me and they tell me they want something serious, you see me pia in my head, I want something serious, so I will let them know.
You're vocal.
I will let them know. I also want the same thing.
Serious.
I'm also looking for something.
You put it out there.
There you have a common understanding. You have an agreement.
Yeah.
So that one doesn't come off as, I don't know, but just read the room, read the space, read the person.
That was touchy.
Yeah.
You got touchy. That
was touchy.
Yeah.
So I already said about the intellect, how they carry the conversation. Yeah, and pure compliments. Me, I love compliments.
Who doesn't? Come on, you look good.
Kai, me, I already told you. When do Jani and
you just didn't hear. I said this.
I know.
Ni God.
Ni God.
Yeah.
So compliments matter.
They do matter.
Even for females, like, what's wrong with a female telling their fellow female they look
but good? They do compliment. If you look good, you look good.
You look good. If you're pretty,
point
you're
blank.
pretty.
If you're pretty, you're pretty.
Period.
Like, akuna come back. Like, if you're good, you're good. You get? Yeah.
People should normalize such things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hata naweza kutana tu na wewe kwa street and you look good and I'm like, guys.
So people are not used to be good people. Mbaka if you do wanna feel if there's something you want from them, you get. So sasa ukianza kwambia brother unakaa poa. Generally atafikiria baby kuna kitu tu nataka, and you want nothing. You're just like being a good like you can't. People don't know how to take compliments.
They don't know how to take compliments, or even like even if I call you and I'm like, hi, I just wanted to know how you're doing.
People don't trust that.
People don't trust that.
Why? Like the world is so fucked up right now.
Slavery mentality. Like they already feel like you want to ask them for something.
Like it's so fucked up. Like it's so hard to find genuine people and good people who actually are so concerned with you. Like when was it someone called you like acha tukujulia hali? So when someone does, it actually comes off to a surprise. You get? Kuna watu they do it once. I have an aunt who does check in once in a while. Na generally ni ku check in. You get?
Yeah, checking in matters. Yeah,
checking in. But so watu wa believe kuna watu hata sasa ukishika upigie mtu uje ipigia kwa like Fiona, what's wrong? Unataka nini?
How much? Tell me. You want money? Me, if I want money, I will text you direct.
Yeah. People don't believe like people can be good. People can be good and have pure intentions. So what are the people like? It's like know how to take a compliment. Usi compliment unasema hata hii nilibai sijui wapi. Hata hii no, like take a compliment.
Like, thank you. I really
appreciate it. Don't kuanza ku explain vile uliambiwa like
okay, explain you if you want the explanation, or if you ask me, okay, where did you get it from?
But don't feel the need of telling someone, Kemba, if you know you look good, I love your hair. Thank you. Don't say hata nilishukua na hii bei. Like just take the compliment.
Yeah. You know, I also feel uncomfortable even when mtu aniuliza, okay, umeshukwa na pesa. I feel uncomfortable telling them. I don't know why. I just want you to compliment me and go. Like, don't even ask me ati hizo maswali mingi.
Hata say
it's so uncomfortable by the way.
Hata say like if a dude compliments you, you'll be like imagine he doesn't want to engage, but you're less like Fiona, you look good. Point blank. Pia utafikiria tu ule kijana unaenda kusema vile kijana alikuwa amenikufia, but nothing mimi huwezi nipata hapo. I'm just saying like people don't know how to take compliments. They make it like
you want me or you want like something.
Maybe your place of work, your boss amekucompliment, you look good. Ushaanza kusema vile mimi boss yangu
anakudai guy.
Just take a compliment.
Like if you look good, you look good. It's just a compliment,
it's just a compliment.
It's just a compliment.
Yeah, people don't know how. But I don't zapata pengine saa pia sisi tu take compliment.
Me. Nani ajekpa compliment ukafeel weird?
Me I feel compliment inakwanga honest ya mtoto. He'll be like,
yeah, mtoto,
you look so good. Unaenda?
me okay, as much as I'm saying
mama yangu.
Wait, as much as I'm saying ati first impression when you compliment me it matters, me I feel uncomfortable when I'm complimented. I don't know.
It depends
why.
how you compliment. I don't like people complimenting me on my physique. compliment me on how I think, how I am, how I'm dressed. Like compliment me on something that.
But
how
remember,
I am as a whole being.
Remember, your dress code goes hand in hand with your physique.
That's why I always dress comfortable. Like when maybe I'm going out like to a social event or something, I'll say like me spending to like these people like compliment only like your physique. I'm only more than the physique. I'm more than this.
You're more than
I'm more
this,
than this.
exactly.
I'm more than what my body's presenting or anything. You get?
Yeah.
So they compliment my character, compliment how I view the world, compliment how kind I am, compliment a lot of things about me. I'm more than a curvy body, let's say.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. People just see Nyash and they're like
unakaa poa, umebeba.
But I hate such compliments. Just find the right way of complimenting a lady.
I just feel weird when I'm complimented. The only compliments I take are maybe from my family members, like my sister.
I don't mind.
My mom. Those are the people who will compliment me and I'll be like, oh, I look good. Kwanza my sister will compliment me. Hey, my sister compliments me. Even if I do my nails, things like nails. My sister will be like, oh my God, Fee, your nails look good. Nywele yako umeshukwa vizuri, like you get like kuna too some things that people should normalize apart from like first encounter, like generally like just compliment people.
Yeah, and take compliments.
Be like, you look good.
My mom compliments me. People compliment me, but kuna watu wana complimenting but it comes off as rude.
As rude.
You know, they can be like commenting like, but on your physique, but it's some sort of way is abusive. You get like kuna time Alina draw the line and taking compliments. You get people will be like, is that your ass or did you do plastic surgery? You get and you're like, please, oh my God, please. So people actually had to see my sister and maybe my cousins to like, oh, this is their family thingy, you know. Yeah, something else will be their vibe, energy speaks volumes. Man, like I need energy speaks volumes. Unajua msi anaweza walk into a room na ki walk in hajaongea na mtu but energy yako na energy yake ziko at par. You're like I see you, I feel you, I ship you, I feel you, I ship you. yeah so that was it. That's everything. I don't feel like we exhausted everything. But we'll do a part 2, I guess. I think we'll do a part 2. We have a lot. We have a lot to say. We'll do a part 2. Yeah, we'll do a part 2. Because we asked these guys to send us their first, points on their first encounters with people. Yeah. So we just exhausted some of theirs. So we'll come with ours. Yeah. Some of them we actually share with them. So we'll see. We'll add some more. We'll do a survey. We'll do a survey. We'll try and meet with more people so that we can also and ask people. But I tried and asked my colleague, what was your first impression when you met me? So I was just listening to her. She was like, what was she saying? She's like, I'm naturally like I'm a loud person when I get loud. I'm a loud person when I get comfortable. When it's a topic I'm comfortable with, or it's something I know. You said I'm opinionated. You are opinionated for the things I know. For the things I know for sure. Are you loud? Are you really loud? Me, I know I'm loud. I'm not really loud, but let's say I'm talkative. And she's like, you love style. Yeah, you're talkative. You love style. You're someone who believes like the world is all flowers and stuff and fairy tales. You're walking on roses. It's like you're a person who's a go-getter. Like I'm a biggest cheerleader and something, yeah. Like I believe in people. Like I believe you're more. I believe like in the goodness of the world, you know. I know it's not all good, but I do believe. First impression, will you know all those things on first impression? Based on how you talk, based on how you approach someone, you can tell if someone is generally okay. You can just be out here and you just say hi to a random person and be like the small things. I think nowadays I'm confident, assertive on first impression, but what afikiria me, I'm a no-nonsense kind of person. As much as yes, I'm a no-nonsense kind of person, I'm so goofy. But now people mistake me with like what they see. Wanafikiria I'm rude, mi ni mkali, nini. So hiyo ndo napatanga on first impression. Like ukanza kiona nimetoka job and I'm tired from an 8 to 5 schedule. And someone is trying to approach you. My resting bitch face is mistaken for the mean girl. But then you talk 8 to 5. alafu unakuja with some kuni approach, you'll be like msichana wachana na like nimechoka nini, like sema chenye unasema. I'm actually that person who can take a longer route to get home just to avoid people from talking to me.
So do you believe first impression is the last?
No, it's not the last.
It's not the last.
It's room for change.
Yeah, like give people grace.
Yeah, give people
Hashtag
grace. It's okay.
It's okay. Like give people grace. Okay, first impression matters, but the first impression is not the last.
Yeah.
But me, there are some things I don't
like come back on. Like,
I don't
if you do
come
that,
back
I'm
on.
like
once
it's okay, but I'll generally like cut you off.
Yeah.
In the uko, I'll stay on this side.
Especially if you disrespect me on first impression, I'm not coming back
or
there.
Disrespect my family.
Or
like,
disrespect my family. Or if you talk about politics and you feel
I'm loud.
No, me, I'm not coming back there, because if we are disagreeing on something like political, don't come back and you just want to trigger me. Like I'm not gonna go there again.
We shouldn't let politics like divide. Like I should be able to speak about, we should be able to disagree without like making it feel like it's a big deal. Okay, you love your guy, I love my guy. It's okay. Si lazima ati we agree, so that we should be okay. Like I think it's okay to disagree. Since when was it okay to agree on everything in this world?
It is okay, but there's some things you don't
people
talk
who
about
don't know,
like
who don't know
encounter, and there's some things just
first
avoid.
encounter,
first encounter,
definitely.
Even religion, like, girl, if you disagree with my religion, it is fine, but don't press it on me so much on first encounter. Like that, like you have so much things to talk about on first encounter other than politics and people's religion.
Hata analogy nyingine ya religion nilikuwa nasoma, and it was like, unajua you're only Christian because you're born on a Christian family.
True.
Because if you're born on a Muslim family, you'll be a Muslim.
You'd be a Muslim,
if you're a pagan, you'll be a pagan, right now. Buddhist. So don't feel over supremacy on other people's religion. True. At the end of the day, we all do believe we have a one God. The supreme being we are all trying to. So don't shove your religion down on people's throats. It's okay for people to believe in whatever they believe in, as long as it works for you. We're fine, you know.
Yeah, we are fine. So that was a nice conversation.
Yeah. But first, I want to apologize. It's been long since we posted, like
2 months.
2 months.
It's been 2 months. Okay, so guys,
we're sorry about like we have not been posting
in a while
continuously.
But you see content when you see it. We thank God anyways. We are alive and kicking.
Yeah, we're alive and kicking.
Yeah.
And fighting the inflation in this country.
Yeah,
it's crazy, and it's
but we'll get there soon.
We'll get there. So we'll get there when we get there. See us when you see you again.
Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Share.
Turn on the post notifications so that you can be notified every time we upload another motherfucking video.
Yeah, guys.
So it's the late bloomers. It's a bloomers.
Well, we have changed our we need to
hashtag it's okay. Until next time.
Toodles.
Bye.